Now, this part is rather interesting because you see this person over here is the last thing I managed to make before the whole thing went up in flames. So we are entering uncharted territory here. So hold on to your seatbelts, but you know, it is what it is. I got the script, a beginning, an end, and all the stuff I just kept changing to fit my current vision. And you know what? I think I deserve a short break. Anyhow, 2 months later, I remembered that my video exists. Therefore, not wishing to waste any more time, I reconverted myself into a biblically accurate angel and got right back to business. For like 2 weeks. And then dropped it because, boredom, school, and the tedium of the first part. And I believe this things continue like that with long breaks followed by short bursts of work. And I believe this is the point where everything just sort of slowly started to, fall apart. Some part of it. This is basically me saying how I couldn't just concentrate and my mind can just, I kept getting distracted by myself. And I even put a little, it just happened, because it really just happened while I was writing this part. Like I was writing, I was, what should I write now? And I was thinking, I got thinking about something else, and something else, and blah, 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 and it just happened. But even these obstacles, I persevered. For all the tedium, all the step backs, all the mistakes, rewrites, I just kept on going. For no other reason but to finish the damn thing. But everything changed when I decided to do a little cleanup in my library. It was when I saw all my GIFs in the GIF album, next to all the other non-GIF animations, non-GIF in general, that moment made the OCD part of my brain concerned. Therefore, I decided to move all the GIFs into a new album I made specifically for files like that. And you already saw this file. It was when I showed this spinning guy. So, I decided to select all the files, press move, and wait. Shouldn't we first try this out on only one file instead of all at once? Just in case something went wrong. I mean, you know what happened to the intro, right? So now. Yeah. I am happy I don't have a boss. Because if I did, I would certainly be fired right now. Yeah. All the stuff in the program, all delicately set GIFs. I'd have to put all of plus 33 of those files back on its place. Because it just such a put them back on in the same time. And remember the form of a script I made those things in. Because remember, I kept changing this. I kept changing it. I think it was because the path from the program to the file got all messy. Maybe. But at this point I was done. This thing, I'm not going to do it anymore. Yeah. Because I really stopped at this point. At this point I really just gave up on trying to salvage this. You see this thing. You see it. The whole thing was a mess from the start. Me making this new video in the, using a computer, a slideshow, it was way more convenient. 100%. I wouldn't have wished making this thing in such a form on my worst enemies. But you know, lesson learned. And now we're here. Anyhow, I'll probably, you know, finish this thing. I divided the script in 4 parts because I took some breaks, wanted to, you know, like think about all this stuff. Just think about it. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna do it. But it didn't really matter at the end because it's all just improvised. I mean, I'm improvised right now. So I probably finish it now. Gonna try to. At the beginning, I want to release this thing by the end of June. Now I'm afraid. That I'm gonna have to delay to February. So I probably be doing that for the next couple weeks. And after that, something else. I got a bunch of things planned. Like I got this really cool book about spiders, and there's a bunch of cool of them I want to talk about. I also have a bunch of stories, you know. At the beginning, this was supposed to be a story time animation. Sorry. A story time animation channel. But I still would like to talk about some stuff. I mean, I still have the magazine full of rocks. There's a bunch of cool stuff I want to talk about there too. I also thought I'm gonna do some gaming videos, you know. There's a really cool game no one talks about. It's called Sector's Edge. Servers shut down like a year ago, but I still play it with bots. And I also thought I'm gonna, you know, come back to the story time animation thing. Gonna make some videos talking about my beginnings as a YouTuber. Because believe it or not, this is not my first attempt. My first attempt was, if I remember well enough, like 2020, like somewhere before COVID, I had like a YouTube channel and had like bots spamming links to porn sites under my YouTube videos. It was strange. Anyhow, ta-da-doo.